So this is Flippuh. Yeah, so Random Dude was telling me about this one last week. They apparently did an interactive storybook based off the 1996 movie of the same name, which featured Paul Hogan and Elijah Wood. But yeah, no, I was sort of running that through my mind, to be honest. There was a big trend of like, the animal like saves the day kind of shows. Just happened quite a lot over the years. I think it started with like Rin Tin Tin in the 30s, and then in the 60s we got like, yeah, Lassie. We got the original version of Flippuh. Even Australia wasn't. Australia had their own version with old Skippy the Bush Kangaroo, which I think got a reboot in the 80s. I vaguely remember seeing it on TV back in the day. And it's funny too, because I also found out brilliant interactive ideas are either a part of or became Brilliant Digital Entertainment. So the guys who made the multipath movies we've been playing, there it is. So I'm just going to turn it up for you. Just, you want to let go of my mouse? There you go. And that is most definitely Jim Cummings singing the song. Finally safe to go back in the water. I totally forgot that was a Jaws reference too.
Ahoy there! My name's Pete. Welcome to the story. This is the adventure of Flipper and his friends. Friends like me, Pete Pelican. If you would like to play inside Flipper's story right now, just click on this button. The click and play button.
Yeah, not a problem around with it. Like everyone's got their nostalgic moments, and yeah, I'm glad I can fulfill yours.
Story will begin.
If
you like puzzles, games, coloring in, or crafts, just click on this button, the Activities button. There are hours of fun to be had playing at your computer and away from your computer.
It's good Jaws reference. I had to think about it for a sec because it's been that long since I've seen Jaws.
You'll be able to go to any page or activity in the book.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we're ready to go. Cool. Alright. Yeah, so I was going to point that as well. Like, during testing, I checked out the credits at the end and saw the full voice cast. So we've got, yeah, Jim Cummings. We've got Jennifer Hale from, like, Mass Effect and shit. This guy's Charlie Adler. So he's the voice of the Big Heads from Rocko's Modern Life and also Ickis from Are Real Monsters. And a couple of different ones. I saw like Scott Menville and Rob Paulson as well. But let's get into it. Let's do some story.
There are surprises behind the special
it was on the movie poster too? Okay.
Special octopus. So keep a lookout for them.
Oh, there's special octopuses or octopi we're meant to look for? Okay.
Come on, hurry up. Save a souvenir for me.
Oh, well, animation's alright.
Sandy Burns arrived in the
sleepy seaside voice
town,
cast. Yeah,
ready
yeah.
to have the worst holiday
all
of
good
his
ones
life,
that are still working
spending
today,
the
which is
whole
nice.
summer in a boring old town with his hippie surfer beach bum uncle, Porter Ricks, was the very last thing he wanted to do. What Sandy really wanted this summer was to go to the hottest rock concert ever back home in Chicago.
Okay. Oh, and we're clicking on stuff? Okay. Yeah, the big list of... Okay. Oh, okay, the kids got Menville. Yeah, righto.
Beach bum loser.
But yeah, that's Robin from Teen Titans and what's the Max from Dark Chronicle?
That's Sandy arriving with the most uncool bunch of tourists he's ever seen.
We actually did see Scott Menville in another FMV game I was playing called Panic in the Park.
And oh boy, is Sandy sore.
We just weird seeing him in live action.
I can't do it. I've got fish to eat and sleep to catch up on.
Oh, that sounds like me. Yeah, except I'm not eating fish. Okay, so now we can interact with stuff. Okay. Mum don't come in. I'm fiddling with my tackle box. Oh, we found an octopus already. Pelicans. Among the largest living birds in the world, some types of pelicans have a wingspan of up to 10 feet. Most apparent part of the pelican is its huge beak, catching fish, and we can learn about crustaceans.
Crustaceans.
Shellfish like prawns, crabs, clams.
Oh, is that Tress McNeil? Sounds like it. Yeah, no, I actually have a fun time going home from work because I cross a river that's next to the ocean. And, yeah, we have a little flock of pelicans that kind of just hang out around there, which is cool. Righto, what else are we doing? Chickens? Oh, there's clips from the movie as well. Oh, yeah, I might have to be careful of those because they probably get claimed. YouTube's never a fan of those.
Sorry, folks, we're closing up. Come on,
Okay. Yeah, righto.
We're open again.
Hey, I'm just wondering, yeah, like I was saying, I haven't actually, I don't think I ever watched the original movie in its entirety back in the day, but I have a feeling they might have filmed it, like, maybe in Sydney. Yeah, alright. I think that's all we can do, though. He's going to sit here and be bored otherwise.
Hey there, do you know a guy called Porter?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I see that too. It looks like they've taken a photo of an actual wharf somewhere and then drawn, like, stuff into it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, because I did take a trip to Sydney a couple of months back, and yeah, this is pretty much Sydney. It's just like one big harbour.
What a great summer I'm gonna have.
I'll click the crab. Okay. Oh, we're getting some audio skipping too. I just noticed. Okay, we'll have to go back a page.
And it sure wasn't the luxury resort he'd hoped for. The opposite, in fact. It was run down, dusty, and very messy. Uncle Porter eventually arrived and set about making dinner. Sandy's heart sank even further when his uncle dished up a big plate of canned spaghetti and told him he had to go fishing with him the next morning. Sandy was really unimpressed. To top it off, it rained that night, and Sandy discovered the roof also leaked.
Yeah, right. That actually looks like a really nice house to live in. It might be run down. But, yeah. Alright, hang on. I'll have to wait for all this to finish up.
Porter woke Sandy up very
Hang on,
early.
can we, like,
was still
skip with
dark
spacebar
outside.
maybe? No,
Sandy
okay.
passed.
Yeah, okay, no, we can right-click to skip stuff. Alright, we'll go back to that first page. We'll
This
click
is
on the crab. We're aware, Charlie. Just let me go back to that first page. Thank you. Okay. Clicking on crab. Click.
Hey, can a crab have any privacy around here?
Ah, just old Jewish crab. Yeah, righto.
Hey, what's the matter? You never
Sandy
seen
didn't
a
realise how
crab
good he
in
had it.
a
Yeah,
doorway
yeah.
before?
Yeah, it kind of looks like Patrick from if he was a crab instead of a starfish.
Can a crab have any privacy around here?
Yeah, okay. On to the next page.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where an old guy called Porter lives?
Okay, yeah, it does look like we're getting a little bit of audio skipping. I noticed the CPU's dropping a little bit too.
What a great summer I'm gonna have.
Yeah. It's,
So a very tired
yeah,
and
it's at
glum
least not
Sandy
as bad as when I
eventually
tried
found
playing it
out
on Windows
Uncle Porter's
3.1. I was sitting there
It
madly
sure
trying
wasn't
to
the
up
luxury
and
resort he'd hoped for.
move the cycles
The
up and
opposite,
down.
in
It
fact.
just didn't
It
do
was
anything.
run down, dusty, and very messy. Uncle
Yeah, like
Porter
that is,
eventually
like, fair
arrived
enough it's
and set
run down
about
and shit,
making
but that's
dinner.
like, that's
Sandy's
beachfront
heart sank
property.
even
That
further
shit's
when his
worth a
uncle
mint.
dished up a big plate of
And it's not
canned
even a night.
spaghetti
It's
and
like,
told him he had to go fishing
there's actually a
with him
lot
the
of
next
colleges
morning.
like this up in
Sandy was
Queensland where I
really
grew up.
unimpressed.
They're
To
literally
top it
called
off, it rained
Queenslanders.
that night, and Sandy discovered the
And yeah,
roof
you
also
usually had
leaked.
to, like, raise it off the ground a little bit because it was sort of prone to flooding in a lot of areas up there. Okay.
The very next day, Porter woke Sandy up very early. It was still dark outside. Sandy passed on a breakfast of yet more canned spaghetti and headed out on Uncle Porter's fishing trawler.
Lots of wild stuff like that, yeah.
Sandy, where's that bite?
Bait my butt. These worms stink.
The open sea. Poor Sandy, though. It seems he hasn't found his sea legs yet, and his Uncle Porter has already put him to work. Hey, it floats. Uh-oh, that's Porter's archenemy, Dirk Moran, on his flashy boat. He's nothing but trouble. It's time for smart pelicans to fly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I caught that quick little clip of Jim Cummings
You look a
talking.
bit pale, Sandy.
Like, it's
I
not
don't feel so
Paul
good.
Hogan, but
You
he's
haven't got your sea legs yet, eh?
he's definitely doing, like, it's
Yeah,
funny.
well,
Like,
I
I think
wasn't
I've talked
hungry
about that
anyway.
before. Like, the original Australian accent used to actually be very British in tone, like between about the 60s to the 80s. And then, yeah, like Paul Hogan kind of came on the scene, late 70s. And yeah, I guess probably because our accent had changed a little bit, we did sort of have that more ochre tone. Um, yeah, like it's like you watch like newscasters and stuff from the 80s, and they still had a very British twang to them. Jack Maron's voice actor is one of the few actors from the movie to come back for the game. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah. Well, I did see the devs are based in Sydney, so maybe he's like Sydney based. I don't know.
Oh dear, mustn't hang about.
I'd actually have to watch like the movie itself to figure it out. Because yeah, in 1 second I can tell you if it's in Sydney or Florida or wherever the hell it's meant to be. Okay, yeah. Oh, hang on. No, click on the Stingray again. Oh no, Stingray.
Dear, mustn't
Look
hang
out,
about.
Steve Irwin.
Time to get out of here.
Yeah, no, we did that as part of our Sydney trip too. We went to the aquarium and they had like some massive stingrays in there. And dugongs as well.
What? Blasted cloud?
Yeah, okay. And just everyone's... Oh yeah, get yourself some fishing in. Oh, there's we see the eponymous Flippuh. There we go.
They're scaring the fish away.
Yeah.
Hey, it floats.
Get lost, Moran.
We're gonna catch ourselves some big eating fish and maybe a few dolphins to roast on the fire.
Seriously, mate? You know that's highly illegal. Evil stingrays did pet one at my local aquarium
dirty,
though.
rotten dolphins,
They're not really evil. They don't really go out and hunt like people or anything. Like even sharks to a degree aren't.
What a buzz!
Yeah, they're just defending themselves, basically.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, no, I actually have seen that. We get a
Things
type
are
of
just
shark
getting
down here
worse.
called a grey nurse, which has actually been nearly hunted to extinction just because it's
Haven't got time to play.
yeah, just
Too busy
people don't want
looking
to
out for
borrow them.
lobster traps.
Yeah, don't bloody Oh god, I remember that was a marketing thing for like canned tuna back in the early 90s too. That like contains no dolphin meat.
Who did that?
Just like
I'll
yeah.
kill him.
Okay. Anything else you want to click on here, random dude? Because it looks like we found all the hotspots. Yeah, we definitely got... Oh, no, hang on. We hadn't clicked
Sandy,
on the chum
where's
bucket,
that
I don't
bite?
think.
Bait my butt. These worms stink.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Hey, there's Rob Paulson.
Yes.
Oh, I think there's also Jeff Bennett as well. So the guy who voices, what's his face? Johnny Bravo. And we're getting... Ugh. You got a terrible name, Mr. Chatbot. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, alright, hang on. I want to listen to some more Jim Cummings. I think the
You look a
tire?
bit pale,
Okay.
Sandy.
I don't feel so good.
You haven't got your sea legs yet, eh?
Yeah. It was just straight
well,
water.
I wasn't hungry anyway.
Right, yeah, hang on, what does Ty do? Oh, it just flips in. Just flips back on the boat because that's how physics work. Yeah, righto, okay. But yeah, no, I'm liking the backgrounds because yeah, it's obviously like a real photo that's been digitized. Holy shit, mate, what is your damage? Fucking put the gun, what the fuck? Fucking hell.
As the
You think
dolphin pod
you, like...
fled, Dirk Moran turned his boat and sped
Just,
off.
okay,
Sandy
okay.
searched the water for the little dolphin that had been separated.
Well, hopefully he's gonna get
Flippuh
his
was
just
gone.
desserts.
Sandy hoped he had caught up with his pod. But Flippuh
And that's
hadn't
literally
caught up
all
with
he
the
was gonna
rest of
kill
his
him for,
gang
just
friends,
like meat?
And now doesn't know where to go.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back on the shore, all the townsfolk seem to be blaming the dolphins for the lack of fish. The lack of fish is a problem that's getting really serious for all in the fishing town.
Oh, that's the issue. The dolphins are eating all the fish and they can't catch any. You
Porter and
heard of
Sandy headed into
overfishing? You
town to
heard
get
of, like...
supplies.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I
not
don't
any
think
more
the
canned
dolphins are in the
spaghetti,
wrong
thought
here, if
Sandy.
I'm being honest.
Porter also needed to see his girlfriend, Kathy. Kathy is a marine biologist and has some very alarming news for Porter.
You're right. I'm actually going to bring up the
Tommy,
voice cast,
I heard
the
an ugly
cast for the
rumor
movie
you're moving
itself.
back to the mainland.
You know how it's been, Porter. Can't make it with no fish. Fish gone, I'm gone. Barely feed the cat now with
Game
what
is
I
aimed at an
catch.
audience slightly above Living Book, so it has some content you wouldn't see there. Yeah, it might even be, maybe it's a cultural thing, like if it's
This is
Aussie
the
devs,
bait
they
and
probably
tackle
give
shop
less
where
of a
Kathy
shit
lives with
about...
her nephew Marvin.
Yeah,
Marvin
there was
so
less
shy,
of a
he's
Bible
never said a
belt
word
over
to
here.
anyone, but sure
And
is
yeah,
a
that's
genius
probably
with
another
anything
point too, like...
mechanical or electronic.
Guns
And this
were
little
a
guy
pretty big
here is
thing
Tommy,
in
a
Australian culture,
long-time
because you
fisherman
had,
of the area.
lots of hunters
Like
and all
many
that sort of
others
thing.
around
But
here,
yeah,
he's
we
having
had
hard
a
time finding fish to catch to earn a
someone
living.
took one and ended a lot of people in 1997 at a place called Port Arthur, and we just dialed our gun laws like right back. Is quite hard to get them nowadays.
I ran some tests on those fish you brought in, Porter.
What'd you find?
My test showed they're loaded with dioxin.
Dioxin.
It's a poison. Really nasty stuff.
How'd that get in the water?
Beats me.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I ran some tests on those fish you brought in,
Oh, I
Porter.
just clicked on it now, sorry.
What'd you find?
My test showed they're loaded with dioxin.
Dioxin.
It's a poison. Really
Yeah, I'm trying to
nasty
work
stuff.
out whether that's Tress
How'd that get in
McNeil
the water?
or
Beats me.
Katsosi? Yeah, hard to tell. Movie clips also have mild swearing like the movie, even the lines that were redubbed in the game without swears. Censored the game, but not the movie clips. Okay. Oh, okay. No. Sorry, I just looked it up. Yeah, so Dirk Moran is actually Jonathan Banks. So the guy who plays Mike from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And it's his actual voice. That is cool as shit. I like that. Yeah, it's amazing the amount of movies I've actually seen Jonathan Banks in without realizing it, because Breaking Bad's the movie that kind of got him famous. Yeah, it's weird
So
that.
this
Yeah, he
is
was
a
in like
fishing line,
Flying
huh?
High of all things.
What the heck?
A little crazy. Yeah, righto. Yeah, no, I think... Oh, okay, Isaac Hayes is in the movie itself. Yeah, alright. I might have to watch the movie after this. Good old chef from South Park. Really old, rotten, stinking bait.
I think I'm feeling seasick again.
At least got like the caricature of Paul Hogan, right? Yeah, he does sort of have that big chin.
I've got
You're
you. Oh, sorry.
I think we saw that one already. I got a little bit distracted. Hang on, what's... Oh yeah, we get like factoids from the octopus, don't we? Yeah, okay, no, they're bringing up the fair point. Yeah, there was a lot of overfishing and also pollution. Yeah, and the dioxin is probably coming from like, yeah, fertilizer and shit getting dumped in the ocean. Yeah, no, it's good we worked out like most of this stuff eventually.
Try fishing with me.
Still seem to be dumping a lot of oil in the ocean just by accident. Ugh.
Fish on the line may be quite accidental, but plastic is an angler's best friend. A worm on the hook seems quite fundamental, but a lure will stick, and it's oh so chic.
Go Marilyn Monroe on that one. Nice. So what's this little contraption?
Coffee is ready.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, give me that. I need all the coffee. I actually need a fresh
Hiya,
cup at the
Marvin.
moment.
Marvin, you a little warm in there?
What's wrong with him?
Marvin's a little shy.
Yeah, okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Oh, we can click on... we can click on the chair. Nice.
Hey, now, this is it.
Oh, please. What are you turning me into? You? No way.
Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on. Was there something I could click on out there? No, he's just made him electrocute himself. Okay. Yeah, I guess we clicked on everything here.
Porter, when are we getting married?
I just remembered something. Bye.
Porter.
Okay, I think I've worked out what's going on there. The emulator's trying to load the next page while there's audio clips playing, and it just can't keep up. Because yeah, we're not getting that audio issue when everything's loaded. The only problem with this game is it didn't have a lot of click points. They got creative with the one that they had though. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Flipper was way out to sea, lost and also feeling alone. He was searching for his mother and his pod, or some friend that could help him. Maybe that
he
nice
just
boy
needs a
on the
friend.
boat that helped him escape, thought Flipper.
Okay. Yeah, we're under the sea. Okay.
Flipper swam along the ocean floor, discovering all manner of creatures and seeing only the beautiful things under the sea. He was unaware that the ocean also contained many dangerous creatures, like the hammerhead shark named Scar.
Flipper's alone in the deep blue ocean, looking for somewhere to stay, looking for a friend. If I were him, I'd watch where I stick my nose. The ocean is filled with prickly characters.
Yeah, okay. Don't listen. Oh, we're getting another sexy crustacean doing the song. Okay. Well, it's so cool they did animated storybooks for live action movies. I love they incorporated live footage with animation. Looks cool to most games like this. Yeah, we've definitely seen an interesting mix on the interactive storybooks over the years. Like, some are just terrible. Some are really poorly animated. We did see not living books, not puddle books, Magic Tales. It was animated by the Russian company that did the notorious animation for the Zelda CDI games and like King's Quest 7 and stuff, but actually had good quality animation that time around. I think I was explaining that last time, we should check that out, but yeah, living books were definitely like top tier quality. Really enjoyed all of those. We haven't actually checked out all the Disney ones either, I don't think. Oh. I thought he said he was going to juggle some crocs, like actual crocodiles. But he said gigantic rocks. Yeah, okay. Okay, Flipper's happy at least.
Hey, sunfish. Lend me some rays, please.
Time is up.
What? Why is the sun underwater though? That's a little weird. Oh, maybe it's a perspective thing, like the sun's. This is like.
What do you guys know which way the south is?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on at the moment.
Hey, watch it, nosy.
Aww. Oh, he's not shooting at him at least.
Hey, watch it, nosy.
Yeah, righto. We have squid. Oh, poor bloody Flipper's getting abused, isn't he?
No,
Oh, poor guy.
I hate the dark.
Yeah, righto. And yeah, I knew we were going to get a song as soon as I clicked on this. Huh, okay. I mean, like, yeah, I did find that, like, yeah, a lot of the older good voice actors were able to sing really well. So they probably, yeah, put a few of them together. Yeah, Rob Paulson in particular, yeah, like, the Countries of the World song from Animaniacs is gonna, like, stick in my brain forever. Okay. Flipper's very nonplussed about launching out of the water there.
Named Scar just in time, and he quickly hid. After Scar had passed, Flipper
Yeah, hang on, we
hightailed
didn't see
it
the
away.
shark though.
He swam and swam,
Okay, that's
looking
weird.
for somewhere safe. When he finally stopped swimming, he found himself close to shore. The shore and the world above the water here was very new and very interesting indeed. The air was filled with new smells and new sounds. But the joy of discovering this new world was nothing compared to the delight
Shark actually
he felt
ate the
when
bird
he
in the
learned
movie
who
with
was
mild
making
gore, I
these
think.
new
Fucking
odd
hell.
sounds.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I don't actually remember watching Flipper back in the day. The other movie I saw with a dolphin
Sandy
was
decided to
a
escape
Ridley
the
Scott
island
one
and
called
his
White
Uncle
Squall.
Porter. If he
And
left
it was
now,
Jeff
he would have
Bridges,
just
like,
enough time to
roping
get
a heap
home
of
for the
kids
big
together
concert.
to
There was no
go
way he
sailing.
was going to
And
miss
yeah, I
it.
believe they
So that night, he made his way down
intentionally
to the dock
harpooned a
and waited for
dolphin
the
and then
next
had to,
ferry.
like, put it out of its misery. It was a little bit fucked up.
Planet destroyed.
Oh, the movie clip itself's in the
Who's
game
there?
here somewhere. Okay. Oh, that's why we're hearing, like, chip tunes. He's playing his Game Boy.
It looks like Sandy's had enough, and he's out of here. But little does he know that Flipper is about to appear again and turn his boring summer vacation into a summer adventure he'll never forget.
God, that sounded like a movie tagline, didn't it? Alright, yeah. More tire action. Yeah, that's probably why there's so much environmental issues going on. Everyone's just dumping tires in the ocean.
No one's having me for dinner.
Oh, aw. He looked delicious too. Alright, hang on, what's... You want to do something, Flippuh?
Mission accomplished.
Awesome! A new level!
Oh, there he goes. Oh, we had to wait for the thing to finish. Thought the
There's
clips are
something
viewable
fishy
from the
going on here.
clamshell along with the fish facts? Okay. Yeah, alright, we'll look at one. I'm just a little worried they're going to get claimed on YouTube. Might be able to get away with it. Oh, he's actually playing the Game Boy. There you go. It's kind of reminded me of, yeah, there was an ad for the Atari Lynx that had Tobey Maguire when he was really young. And it was like this huge, yeah, the Lynx was huge. He had like this denim vest. And it took him ages to pull it out of there because it was so big. I have to if you're worried. No, it's fine. I think we can get away with it. Worst comes to worst, I can cut around it if it gets claimed. Don't want to get copyright. Oh, it's happening anyway. Like, I did some ad streams a couple of years ago where we just watched through ads and commercials and stuff, and nearly, like, I think someone is manually going through and reporting them. Because I'll get, like, yeah, I'll get a little notification to say, hey, this particular video has been demonetized. Someone actually did get me, I've actually got a copyright strike at the moment on YouTube. Yeah, so someone's being very vindictive with them. I'm nearly tempted to just delete them all.
Is that you?
Will you look into the mirror, Frodo? Will you look into the dolphin? Alright. Yeah, it seemed to pick the least exciting video clips out of all of them too, don't they? Yeah, there was other hotspots we had to look at here too. Oh, where'd you all come from? Bloody hell. Hope you get that straightened out. Yeah, no, it's not a huge issue. Yeah, like I'm not demonetization's not a big thing for me at the moment because I'm not monetized on YouTube anyway. I gotta get to 1,000 subs. But not a big issue. It's just annoying because you can. There's like, yeah, there's someone behind it just being vindictive about it, which annoys me. I'm in film school right now. We're learning all about YouTube copyright law. Oh, that's a good thing to learn. Yeah, especially in this day and age. Like, yeah, like not everyone's sort of up on that. It seems like most of my stuff I learnt is from other creators who have similar issues. Like I didn't know anything about the people potentially get demonetized if they swear like within the first minute of the video.
Flipper.
So that was a weird one.
If it's really yours, make him do something.
What?
And yeah, like what we were just talking about before, I think saying done on YouTube,
Awesome.
like if you're a bigger creator, can get you demonetized. I don't know.
My ferry's here. Gotta go.
I have seen interesting workarounds on it though. Like, yeah, there is a guy I watch regularly who talks about that sort of stuff and refers to them as like long-range hole punches.
Sandy had given him the slip. Porter chased down the ferry in his trawler.
Idiots on YouTube are swearing. Yeah. Someone made a really good point about that. Like, yeah, YouTube is basically the new version of TV to the point where, yeah, it's just, they're sanitizing it. They're full-blown, they just want it as safe as possible to get that advertiser revenue. Yeah, a little bit frustrating. Games for Kids probably had enough to get people demonized. Yeah. I'm sure someone kicked up a stink over this game in some way or another. Like, just yeah, blame Karens. Karens are all about that sort of shit.
Porter had to take his boat to the mainland for repairs.
Okay.
I'll make you a deal, Sandy.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this fucking house, though. I love that. He's got his own dock. It's right on the beach.
How can you do that?
Got little gazebo shed. Got the water tower there. Like, yeah,
I'll make sure you get there.
give my right not to live there as long as I had a good internet connection. Yeah. I mean, I've sort of got it now. I actually live, like,
It's you again.
probably a 5-10 minute walk from the beach. Not that I go there very often, but it's nice to have.
Mighty sore.
Yeah, they are the
If he
reason we
hadn't
can't
been
have
out
nice
chasing
things.
Sandy, he could have boarded up his windows and tied his boat down. I hope Sandy doesn't let his uncle down again.
Okay. So we have a fishing boy. Yeah. Okay.
I'm surprised
boy on a
Flipper's
boy?
out here alone. What with Scar out there?
Who's Scar?
He's a big, ugly shark that stalks these areas.
Shark?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who that voice is. It might be Jennifer Hale, but I'm not sure. Not 100% sure on that. Yeah, we'll get some, like, factoids as well. Hurricanes. Huge tropical storms, spinning winds and rain, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it destroys a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, yep. Okay. Yeah, we don't actually call them hurricanes in Australia. They're called cyclones here. We actually just had one recently in, like, southeast Queensland and the northern part of New South Wales.
This work.
It seemed to blow over pretty quickly. Like, it did some damage. It did get to a category 5, which is the worst one. But it yeah, dialed down pretty quick. There's a screen credit at the end. Okay, we'll be able to figure it out when we see the credits. Okay, is there any more stuff we can click on? Oh, there's a little board over here. Yeah, I did see Jennifer Hale in the credits, so I don't know who she's voicing, and I didn't really hear any other, like, female voices in this. I was just trying to figure it out. And, hang on, why... Oh.
Why me? Take me to the mall any old day.
Yeah, bloody kids can't appreciate what they got. Alright, I think we can turn the page.
Did you get lost already?
Credits have a full version of the song from the beginning. Yeah, nice.
Watch. Did you do that? Huh. Still ticking. Can you get anything from the bottom of the ocean? Okay, Flipper. You need fish. I need a cash.
Oh no, this can get dark. Like, can you get anything from the bottom of the ocean? He just drags up like all the mafia corpses that have been sitting there for like years.
The thought of earning a few quick bucks was an opportunity Sandy couldn't pass up. Besides, he could do that other stuff later. Porter said he would be away for a few days, leaving plenty of time.
Okay, so it seems like the movie's kind of going on the format of the old TV series. Like, kid gets into shenanigans, then gets into trouble, then has to be saved by whatever animal is relevant to the show. I swear, like, like that happened in Lassie all the time. Like, Timmy fell down like a shit ton of wells.
The next day, Sandy schemed to earn some money for himself and get some fish for Flipper. Kim and Marvin were there to lend a hand as well.
That's funny too. Yeah, I believe they did. No, that's right. Yeah, so they did actually do a reboot of Skippy the Bush Kangaroo in the 80s, and I believe the main guy in it was the kid from the original 60s series. I'm pretty sure they did that, but I don't remember much of the show in particular. The only thing I really remember was mix between old Flipper and Free Willy. Yeah, I forgot we got a Free Willy game, possibly interactive storybook there somewhere. But yeah, no, I was thinking of Skippy because we had a couple like parody shows on TV in the 90s. I think one was Fast Forward and one was Full Frontal, and they did a Skippy spoof or a parody, but it was like Skippy doing like strip teases for money. It was really weird but really funny at the same time. It was just strange. Yeah, just seeing a kangaroo with like garters on. Oh, okay, okay. They're trying to make some money from Flippuh because. Oh, I imagine that's what the little thing's going to be about. Oh, there's a couple of Free Willy ones. Okay, okay. Oh, this is about dolphin intelligence. Okay, it's not going full Blackfish, thankfully, and not talking about, you know, the exploitation of like sea mammals in captivity. That's good. Okay, that one was weird. Oh, look at this chunky boy over here, though.
And Flipper will return it.
I got one! Wow, he did it! Hey, I threw a quarter! This is only a penny!
The management accepts no responsibility. Good switch, Flipper.
It's pretty good,
Throw
actually.
in a coin and Flipper
Oh,
will
we just did
return
that
it.
one. Okay.
I got one!
Funny enough, the clip on this page actually has a song removed and replaced with the intro from the game. Oh, okay.
I threw a quarter! This is only a penny!
The management accepts no responsibility. Good switch,
Yeah,
Flipper.
no, cause, shit, what was I playing? No, that's right. Yeah, we were playing The Town with No Name yesterday, and they, yeah, I did notice they replaced some of the music at certain points in that as well. And, oh yeah, shoes.
That's cool.
Oh, okay. No, this is also Australian signals for how you figure out who the drug dealer is. Yeah, you see shoes hung over like the front of power lines in front of someone's house. That house is dealing drugs. Okay. The movie was a 90s alt-rock version of the original Flippuh theme. Yeah, no, that was a big thing in the 90s, wasn't it? Yeah, there were certain songs they had to like switch around
It's the Flipper
because they have like the licensing was only on there for a limited amount of time. I'm trying to remember what specifically did that. No, apparently like the entirety of Baywatch. Like I watched this HD upscaled version of Baywatch a little while back, and they had literally had to replace all the music just because they didn't have the rights to it anymore.
That meant getting up early. Since Flipper refused to leave,
I think Miami Vice did that as well.
He now had to take care of Flipper properly. Being a city kid, Sandy didn't know what hit him.
All sorts of references in this game, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah,
The very next day, Porter put Sandy straight back to work. His first job was repairing all the netting in the fish pen the storm ripped away. Flipper was there to help, but mostly to play.
Yeah, okay.
Sandy looks all set to do a hard day's work. But once he gets in the water, I think Flipper will have other ideas. He looks set for some fun.
Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on. What's that? I saw some bubbles over here.
Look out below!
Oh, was that the point of the bubbles? Okay. Hang on. What are these things? Do you want to let me click on them? Yeah, there we go. Oh, sea snails? Okay.
Darn speed maniacs.
Gives us fish a bad name. They ain't fish. Couple of mammals.
Typical.
Okay.
What is that? It's a ticklefish. Stop! Stop, please!
Yeah, okay. I am Marvin's just doing his thing. Well, yeah, this would have been me as a kid. I am still very introverted. Probably wouldn't have gotten into the thing. And that is definitely Jeff Bennett singing. Because yeah, he sort of did that Elvis voice for Johnny Bravo. Okay. Oh, I can't click on the tackle box.
Wow! Well, what do you expect? I'm a boxfish.
Oh, that one hurt.
Hey, cut it out, Flipper! I've got no time to play.
Yeah, okay. Did we get an info for dump? Dolphins as healers. Okay. Dolphins have been known to help the vocal and physical development of children with Down syndrome, autism, muscular dystrophy, and spinal cord injuries. Yeah, righto. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, okay. Well, there you go. Doesn't seem like there's anything else we can really click on. Guess we'll continue the story. Yeah, this one seems to be going for quite a while too, doesn't it? A little bit weird. Oh, this page has a movie clip with mild profanity. Yeah, I think we'll just we'll leave the clips. Because I also don't want to spoil the movie for myself. Like, because I am going to watch it straight after this.
That was the first time Marvin
And yeah, I didn't want to go overboard. Like, the more clips we watch, they could potentially all get demonetized, and then I've got like shit tons more editing to do.
Shyest person in the USA.
Oh, is that what they're implying? Are they saying that Marvin's like autistic and playing with flippers helping him out?
Kathy, Marvin, Kim, and Sandy all went into town for dinner to celebrate.
Yeah, righto. Yeah, good setup for the
While the gang were
what are
enjoying
they
their
eating,
dinner
though?
at the Barnacle, people started to talk, especially the sheriff and Dirk Moran. Some of the people in the town knew about Flipper and wanted to get rid of him.
You're right.
Excuse me, are there secrets at the table?
Then perhaps you'd like to share with the group?
We were just wondering what the deal is with you guys.
The deal?
Are you two in it for the long haul, or is it just a casual thing? Did I ask the wrong question?
Not at all, Sandy. I'd be interested in an answer to that question myself.
So good. Yeah, this book's super long one, the longest ones, along with the stage trouble. Yeah, I remember that taking a while.
I just wish the townsfolk could have seen Marvin with Flipper.
And yeah, normally I don't have someone here with me saying,
Flipper and the other dolphins.
yeah, there's more stuff to click on as well. I kind of like just go at my own pace, figure out what's here. But also to try and keep it within time limit. But we're doing okay. There seems to be enough to kind of check out in this one. Oh, Jaws. Yeah, I get it. Okay. What else can we click on? Oh, yeah. Whiskey straight in your face, mate. That's the only way to drink. Oh, actually, no, that's seltzer water, isn't it? Why is it brown? That's strange. Someone filled it up with piss on it? Okay. Fair enough.
Excuse me, are there secrets at the table?
Oh, fuck, I keep clicking on the same hotspots. Sorry about that.
Are you two in it for the long haul,
I
or is
can't
it just a
right click
casual
to
thing?
stop them either. Alright.
I'd be interested in an answer to that question myself.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm starting to think it's Jennifer Hale as the girl, and the older lady is someone else. Game had alcohol too. Yeah, I remember they did try to cut alcohol references out of a lot of kid things. Alcohol and smoking. I think no, that was the main reason why you don't see a lot of like Looney Tunes cartoons and stuff on TV these days.
When they said they were having me for dinner,
Absolute crying shame too, because some of those are classic. I have a little collection. I sort of watch at home. And it's some of those. I watched like The Rabbit of Seville again the other day, and just amazing that.
Oh, that was great.
You're right. Is this gonna get anything to say? No. He's pretty annoyed by that misses of his. Okay, not as much as I thought we could click on that page.
Word's out, you got a pet dolphin, Porter.
Yeah, no, that is definitely Jonathan Banks. Flipper. Put your dick away, Flipper. I'm not having sex with you right now, Flipper.
You don't take care of it, somebody else will.
What's that guy's problem?
Yeah, I only watched through all of Better Call Saul like 2 years ago.
Soon after Dirk Moran left, there were
I think the AC did something. Oh, that's alright.
Sandy and Porter looked out across the channel and saw a crowd of
No, I'm a little distracted. There's like
gathered near the water.
we live like about 5 or 10 k's from a sewage treatment plant, and I think the wind's going in the wrong direction. I'm getting like little whiffs of it every now and then.
To see what all the commotion was about. They were very alarmed.
I'm hoping that's that. I'm hoping like something random just hasn't like died in my house. Oh no, they captured the. Oh no, Please don't pull the gun out again. What is even going on?
When Sandy broke through the crowd, his worst fears were realized. Some local fishermen had caught Flipper and were now teasing and hurting him. Flipper was trapped and scared.
What are you doing? Cut it out! You're hurting him!
He's a bait snatcher.
Yeah, I hope it's not a dead animal, that's all I'm thinking. Yeah.
That's it! Stop it!
Looky here, we got a live one!
Hello again.
Okay, that was passive aggressive. Maybe don't physically assault children. I think, yeah, no. It looks like old.
Let him go, Dirk. You've had your fun.
Yeah, Paul Hogan's got something in mind. Okay.
I'll let
Yeah,
him go,
he's
poor
even
little
got his
dolphin.
knife there. He's going to be like, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
Give him a break. Come on, free Flipper.
Oh, free Flipper. I'll take 2. And yeah, another photographed like backdrop as well. That's kind of cool. Flipper, that's not really helping your case, mate. Okay.
There'll be only one use for dolphins. Let's cut him open for the blubber. Children shouldn't play with knives.
Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure dolphins don't really have blubber. Pretty sure it's legal to sell like whale oil or anything like that. Ambergris, yeah.
I said
No one really uses that for other stuff. There he goes. Yeah, get that knife action going, Hogs.
I ought to teach you a lesson right now.
Maybe another time.
Flipper swam free and returned to Porter's shack. Porter and Sandy thought they had finished with Dirk, but they were wrong. The local sheriff, Buck Cowan, came around and ordered that they release Flipper back out to the sea.
That's
or
a
he would be
knife,
taken
yeah.
to an aquarium forever. Porter tried to explain that Flipper stayed there of his own free will.
Yeah, geez, I don't think I watched Crocodile Dundee in a long time, but I think the last time I saw it, it was like one of the... I think it was the third one. It just wasn't all that great. Yep, can't have a Paul Hogan movie / game without knives, that's true.
They loaded Flipper onto the sheriff's boat.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the last, like, I'm sure he's retired now, because I haven't seen him in anything public for a long time, but, yeah, last Paul Hogan movie I watched was called Charlie in Boots.
Kathy said we should
And, yeah, interesting sort of movie. It was Paul Hogan as the dad, and the son was Shane Jacobson, so the guy from Kenny. And they did this like big road trip from the bottom of Victoria up to the very top of Queensland, which is like a huge drive. It's like 4,000 k's, at least 3 weeks travel. The movie's got a lot more product placement in it, and next all that for the game though. Yeah, probably same again. They just didn't want to get the rights for it or something. Didn't have the budget for it.
Touche.
Yeah, no, I remember Charlie and Boots being an okay movie.
Oops.
Yeah, interesting too, because I think they went to a rodeo in a little place in Queensland called Emerald,
okay, boy.
which, yeah, I've actually got like second cousins up there. Yeah.
Will he be all right, Uncle Porter?
Sure. The ocean's where he belongs.
Yeah, where else would he belong? Can't exactly keep him in a bucket, can you?
From Dirk?
I think this is far enough away from Dirk. He can't cause you any trouble.
After this page, I haven't actually played the game. I only saw the read to me mode on YouTube. Quick points will be new for both of us. Okay.
Foxtrot Bravo.
Yeah, there might even like there might be some like other activities and stuff like that. We'll see how we go. Or I think it's 2 pages after this. Yeah, we'll find out in a sec.
Late for school. We've gone and broken the golden rule. We were playing in the wading pool, and now we're late for school.
Flipper's just like, shut the fuck up, you two. Oh, oh no, there's something in the castle as well.
It's you, Flipper. Sorry, I've no time to play now. There is trouble in the ocean.
Yeah, I'm sure they paid like old Jim Cummings a mint, considering all the voices he's done in this so far. Alright, we'll skip past and have a look at the next page.
Bye, Flipper. I'll miss you.
Yep. Time to say goodbye.
I'll have to look up who voices the sheriff as well. Sounds familiar.
They had taken Flipper out a long way to sea, miles and miles out. When Buck hit the power, the boat sped off. There was no way Flipper could keep up. He tried and tried, swimming as hard and as fast as he could.
Poseidon looks like Burger King from 05. Yeah, fair enough.
Watching the boat disappear into the distance.
It's funny, we actually don't have Burger King in Australia. The equivalent is called Hungry Jack's because we already had a shop called Burger King when it came around. Okay. Oh, we're going to go. They're going to pay him a visit again.
Was too much for Sandy. Later that night, he and Kim decided to sneak out in the little dinghy to try and.
Oh no, the shenanigans have got them in trouble. Who's going to save the day?
Flipper! 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 Here, take my coat.
Thanks. No, I'll have it back. I'm really not that cold.
Sandy and Kim are
Is that Hungry Jack's? I thought that was so cool. Yeah.
Well,
I haven't been there for a long time, just they don't have any in the area.
maybe you can help them find Flipper
gotten a little trendy compared to what it used to be. They tried to do the same thing as Burger King, like compete with Hungry Jack's and have like toys and stuff like that for the kids.
Is that you, Flipper?
Nah, that's probably a shark, mate. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Say something. I must be hearing things again.
What the? Did someone turn Groucho Marx into a fish? What's going on there?
Flipper.
You stay out of this, man. This is none of your business.
And there is still no word on what has caused the poor fishing of late. Locals still blame the dolphins.
Okay. Yeah, don't think you're getting the outboard side of the mate.
Looks like I'll have to row the rest of the way.
Do you think we'll find him, Sandy?
Of course we will, Kim. I hope.
Yeah, okay. Oh, another song. That's the only thing I had about clicking on hotspots in this game. There's always like at least a 20% chance of it activating a song of some sort. That one was good as Guitar Broke at least.
I don't feel so good.
Maybe it's something you ate. Excuse me. Something in the water's giving me gas.
These fish don't look too good.
It was random, wasn't expecting a fart noise. Hey, Connor's live too. We'll probably grade out to Connor after this.
Something.
Quiet. They'll hear us.
There's the crooks putting all the dioxide in the water.
Boys. Over the side. A sight out of mind.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, maybe that's what's causing the smell at my house.
Sandy and Kim didn't find Flipper. And
Putting
after
all
that
the
close
nasty
shave,
chemicals in the water.
boat headed back to shore. Since they'd run out of gas, Sandy rowed all the way. The next day, Sandy just moped around Porter's shack, sitting on the little dock, gazing out to sea.
Game also had more fart jokes. Living books only seem to be burp ones. Yeah.
And the sick-looking fish were far from Sandy's thoughts. He was thinking only of how much he was missing Flipper.
Yeah, okay. And oh yeah.
Kim and Marvin joined Sandy sitting on the dock. They were feeling almost as sad as Sandy. Then, off on the distance, Kim saw a tiny dorsal fin slowly making its way toward them.
Sandy, look! It's Flipper! Easy, boy. Easy. Porter! Kathy!
He looks terribly weak. We need to get him some protein.
How can you tell
Flipper
that
doesn't
from a
look well at
glance?
all.
What's okay?
Luckily, Kathy knows what to do, and with help from Sandy, Kim, and Marvin, I'm sure he'll make a speedy recovery.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. They're not just going to straight up murder Flippuh, are they? Oh yeah, effects of tokens in our water. Yes. Always a big thing. Alright, so what else we click on? Oh, that thing's technically farting too, isn't it? It's just more musical this time. Okay.
Hang in there, pal. You're with friends now.
Yep, give it a little cuddle.
There you are, Flippuh.
I like that's
I
fucking gonna
know
do
you need some
anything.
entertainment.
Kath is the Miss Frizzle of this world, I guess, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I actually remember getting put off, like, because I remember Netflix did a Magic School Bus reboot, and first episode was basically an analogy for, like, the older people whinging that the show was going to be different, and, like, for people to accept it, I guess. And it's Eating Beans, the musical fruit, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you can go away now. We've got an actual animal left who's a real animal. Okay.
Flippuh! Flippuh! I have a greeting card from all your friends in the ocean. Dear Flippuh, we hope you get better really soon. And that the food is really good. Love, the crabs, sea worms, all the fishes, the coral, the anemones, the gulls, the jellyfish, but not the sharks.
We're going into SpongeBob rules now, aren't we? Like, pens work underwater, and also greeting cards don't get soggy and wet. Okay.
It looks like everyone wants to help.
Yeah, righto. Yeah, you got anything else to
Splash
say,
water
Huggies?
over him to keep him cool and wet, Kim.
He's in the fucking ocean. It just makes no sense to me. It's strange.
That looks gross.
It's full of protein, and that's perfect for Flippuh.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, let's see if we can save Flippuh.
One dolphin shake coming up.
Here you go, boy.
Oh, he's just totally fine now. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Guessing the story's not quite over yet. Made more sense when they did it in Free Willy. At least it was on dry land. Yeah, yeah.
By dioxins. The levels of dioxin were way
Oh,
off
it's dioxin, it's not dioxide. Okay, I've been playing too much No Man's Sky.
But how did the dioxins get there? Then Sandy and
Yep,
Kim
instant cure.
remembered the boat they saw dropping the barrels in the water. Dirk's boat. Porter and Kathy headed off to find Buck the sheriff. Porter and Kathy are determined to stop the pollution, so they explain everything to Buck Cowan, the sheriff. But Buck won't do anything without hard evidence.
Yeah, fair enough.
What is it this time, Porter?
Somebody may be criminally poisoning these waters.
And we think we know who.
When Flippuh came back, I did some tests.
Wait a minute. The dolphin's back?
Well, hear us out, Buck. We're talking about toxic waste. Costs big bucks to dispose of it properly. But if you can just dump it in the ocean...
Bring me some hard evidence that someone's dumping and I'll bust 'em. Till then...
So the sheriff's gonna be difficult. Meanwhile, there are plenty of interesting things in the barnacle. See if you can find them.
Yeah, okay. Guess we'll go for a look. Yeah, I can't play pinball away. Disappointed.
Hey, Bill.
I guess we had a pinball fix yesterday.
From a drink. Sure, buddy.
Hey, I've had worse jobs.
Oh, a minstrel.
Oh, jolly good. Here is a coin for your song.
Why, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, you gonna actually play a tune for us, mate?
Tourists. Let me sing you a song about them.
He gets paid, he's still like, fuck you, tourists.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. 10 rotten tourists, stupid like the rest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Yeah, cool. Alright. Oh, and this is
Boy,
dumping banks
I
again?
got
Yeah.
thirst. Hard work dumping those barrels or fishing all night.
that wasn't subtle, Mike. Jonathan, whatever your fucking name is. Okay, I can kind of appreciate he's not just phoning it in, he's kind of giving it his all.
That's better.
Alright, well, if you ever wanted to hear Mike Ehrmantraut be burp and be silly, this is the game
Let me
for
show
you.
you with a quick test, Buck. Oh, whoops.
I'm still not convinced. Now you better fix the bar.
No problem for a scientist, Buck.
Oh, fuck off. They're going to do whatever they can to reset the hotspots, don't they?
Hey, Bill. You're putting too much bubbles in the soda again.
Oops. Sorry, Porter.
Crab salad, my favorite. Oh, a live one, eh?
Luckily, my name's Houdini.
Okay, that was random. That was weird. Alright. See if we can finish this story.
We're not still talking about that dolphin, are we?
Actually, we're discussing the possibility that somebody's dumping chemicals on my side of the island.
The chemicals.
Imagination.
Sounds to me like
The stuttering kind of works, actually.
Buck.
Yeah, no, the acting is
Still
really
here on
good.
Monday. I'll personally see to it that he's jumping through hoop at a marine park on Tuesday.
This page yet. I don't know, the like the one with the farting fish, just because it caught me completely off guard.
The sheriff, Buck Cowan, had given them
The
3
farting
days
fish
to
and
find
the thing, Groucho Marx fish.
Unfortunately, Sandy and Kim didn't mark the spot with a buoy and couldn't remember where they were on the open sea to find those barrels. But Kathy had an idea to find them. She had a secret weapon, and that secret weapon was Flipper. The next day, with everyone's help, they prepared with Flipper to find those barrels.
Okay, intrigued to see how this is going to work. Yeah, righto.
Kathy explained to the team how Flipper would be able to help find the poisonous barrels. Flipper, like all dolphins, has the ability to find things in water using sound waves. This ability is called echolocation.
And I'm sure if I click the
We can
octopus, it's
find
going
the
to tell
dumped
us all
barrels
about
using
that.
Flipper's secret weapon, echolocation.
Echo what?
Dolphin sonar. Flipper sends a beam of sound towards an object and receives an echo back. He can see in total darkness. I'll show you.
How's he gonna see?
Watch. Go get it, Flipper.
I've said it before, that Flipper is one smart cookie. Now he's doing tricks with his eyes closed. But finding those barrels will take more than tricks. I hope the gang can do it.
Yeah, alright. Oh, it's brain coral. I get it.
Is almost as brainy as I.
Okay, righto. Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
This shell is too small.
Yeah.
Try and find this, Flipper.
Hey, that's my watch.
It's like, free watch, yay! Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, what's the tether ball meant to do? Just flop around. Oh, it's flopping. Flopping. Okay.
Try this, Flipper.
Why are they all throwing trash into the ocean? We're trying to stop doing that. It's not like he's gonna find them first go.
Flipper!
Everyone, yeah, look, you nearly killed that fish just because you chucked a ball in there, you dingus. Oh, these people.
Try and find this, Flipper.
Oh, we did the watch one. Okay. Okay, and just, yeah, just like...
Echolocation to find the poisonous waste. Now that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, righto. Okay, moving on.
How do we know when he's found the barrels?
This is how he confirms a contact. He says yes by tapping
Oh,
the
that
ball.
stuttering didn't kind of work. Yeah, didn't sound like she said contact just then.
Does that mean yes? It means we're smoking.
Yeah, righto.
Kathy, it turns out, had worked for the
Yeah,
US
yeah,
Navy
fair.
in their
They didn't throw
secret
it in his Game
experiments
Boy.
with dolphins and
Wouldn't be-
echolocation, so she knew exactly
I'm actually
what to
surprised
do.
with how resilient
Marvin
Game
set up a
Boys are,
computer for
though.
Kathy
Apparently,
that would help them keep track of which areas of ocean they had covered.
someone had
As
one
Flipper
in a
scanned the
war
bottom
that was
with his sonar beam,
in a
he would
tank that
report
was
back if
destroyed,
anything
and it
was
was
there.
like half charred,
Marvin had been
wrecked,
working on
and it
his
still
own
worked.
secret weapon, the Flippuh cam.
Like,
A special camera
they're
that would beam back
surprisingly
pictures of
durable,
whatever
the
they
original
found.
ones.
With everything in place on Porter's boat, they headed out.
Okay. Yeah, it's good that they're not leaving it up to us to go and find the toxic waste.
Kathy, Marvin, Porter, Kim, and Sandy started the search with Flipper as their secret weapon. Flipper's dolphin sonar was their one big chance to find the poison barrels. They searched for hours and hours without finding anything.
I'm Command Central. I'll keep track of Flipper's progress so we don't cover the same ground twice. Sandy, you make sure Flipper's ready.
Ready for splashdown. Now what, Captain?
Now we let our secret weapon loose.
Go on, boy. Go.
Yeah.
Well, here they go. If you can
Ways
click
for
your way
Jelly
around the
Adler to
ocean
do
and
his
help
thing.
find the toxic waste, you'll be really helping everybody.
Oh, it is up to us to find the toxic waste? I hope
I
not.
sure hope this is the spot.
Yeah, our 3 days are almost up.
Flipper can do it. You'll see.
Yeah, righto. Okay.
Hawkeye Salmon here.
Oh,
Ouch! Why
sockeye.
couldn't I be named
Sockeyed
something
salmon.
else? Ooh, that's smart.
Okay, that's random.
This here be my treasure. Go and find your own.
Yeah, yeah. You want to fight about it? Fish, I'll fight you. I'll get that treasure.
Aye, that's a grand idea, Angus.
Hit it, lads!
Oh, more songs. Bagpipe fish. Yeah, righto. Well, not bagpipes, just someone on Casio keyboard. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, more music. I'm guessing a little halo makes that an angelfish? Sure. Okay.
Scallops, we have all clear for takeoff.
Roger, Scallop later.
Okay, random.
Hey! Hey, cut it out. Don't you know better than to disturb a barracuda? We're mean, you know.
Oh, yeah, that was Jeff Bennett again. Yeah, he does like a interesting... Yeah, he does a good Jack Nicholson impression.
Shh! Don't tell anyone I'm here, especially that Dirk Moran.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely go on that SpongeBob logic where just water physics don't work. Alright. Okay. I'm sure we'll find the barrels on the next page.
Flipper! Looks like Flipper found something.
Okay, now it's time for the Flippuh cam.
Flippuh cam?
Marvin?
Oh, fuck off, really?
It's the toxic waste.
Gross.
We better get hold of Buck.
To shore, ship to shore. The radio's not working.
We'll have to hit in.
Kathy dropped a floating radio buoy in the water. This would let them find the spot again. Porter started the boat and prepared to head back to shore to tell Buck, the sheriff. Sandy was worried about leaving Flipper behind, alone. When Porter and Kathy weren't looking, he jumped into the rubber dinghy and hurried back to the radio boy.
Oh, fucking hell, mate. This is literally like twice you've gotten into trouble now.
Nothing, keeping Sandy's secret.
Yeah, righto. Yeah, well, looks like Sandy's gonna get shot. Oh, it's... Okay.
Unfortunately for Sandy, Dirk Moran has been checking on everything they've been doing. He's going to steal the marker boy and get rid of anyone or anything that stands in his way.
Flipper! Flipper! Hey, look out!
Oh, shit! Okay. It's just straight up trying to murder a child. Yeah, right. Oh, the shark finally rocked up. Okay.
Uh-oh, Sandy's in some trouble here. With no boat, Dirk Moran on one side and Scar, the hammerhead shark, on the other. I may look like a pelican, but inside, I'm just a chicken. See ya!
Alright, that was a good one. Okay. Oh, spaghetti-o. I'm a little worried we're gonna have to see, like, Flippuh running in to save the day, like, dual-wielding Uzis in his bloody fins. He's gotta take care of the shark and the other guys at the same time. Oh, it was an electric eel. Okay.
Shark!
Yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna get a distinct fear of water shortly.
Thanks, Flipper.
Yep, okay. And...
Help! Please! Help me!
Oh, okay. Looks like Flippuh's got friends coming along, helping out. I did kind of want to see him dual-wielding Uzis, though.
Help me!
Sorry you had to see us that night, son.
No!
Jesus. He's straight down for murdering everything.
Help you.
Wait, what if the shark comes back? I'm a sitting duck.
Don't worry. If he takes a bite, he'll spit you right out. I'm sure it tastes like that.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Canonically, it kind of suits Mike, because Mike was a hitman in Breaking Bad. Yes, and then we all laugh. We almost got murdered, now it's time to laugh.
The sheriff was soon there to arrest Dirk. He was grateful that Flipper had found the toxic waste and decided Flipper could stay. But Sandy knew that this was Flipper's chance to return to his family and his friends, the pod of dolphins. Sandy told Flipper to go. As much as he wanted him to stay, he knew it was the right thing for Flipper. Flipper dived, swam off, then stopped and asked Sandy, in his own way, to join him. Sandy just waved and watched Flipper swim off with his pod. Somehow, they both knew they would see each other again.
I felt crazy they made him. Glad they kept that edge on the game. Yeah, it's definitely got a bit more edge to it than, like, a lot of the other ones I've seen. Got that going for it.
It was time to head back to Chicago. Sandy's mom and little sister had come to pick him up. Sandy had really changed that summer. Thanks to Flipper, he had learned how to care again. But the hardest thing was to say goodbye. All aboard!
Bye, Marge.
See you soon.
Gotta go.
Stop pushing the seat for me.
That's my boat.
Mr. John?
Time to go, son.
Give me a sec, please, mister.
When Sandy goes, I'll miss that little grunge merchant. Anyway,
You didn't have anything to do with the story, you stupid pelican. You have to go be a pelican somewhere else.
Luckily, I'm a pelican.
Go off and star in, like, Stormboy or something like that. Alright.
The fish have returned. The fish have returned. Whoa! Stop that. Pickle.
Okay.
Lunch.
Yep, gotta squeeze in some comedy in there, don't we?
Well,
Pelican was in the
I
movie,
just
you
wanna
didn't talk
say,
though. Okay.
Gonna miss me?
maybe you'll come to Chicago. I'll show you a mall.
It was a pretty excellent summer. Just one thing missing.
What's that?
No.
See ya.
Yeah,
Take care, kid. We'll see ya.
You too. Bye. Can I come back next summer?
Are you kidding? Already placed my next bulk order. Hope you like spam.
We're gonna miss you, Sandy.
Oh, Porter's pet. Okay, that's the one for the pelican.
See you around, Marv. Hey, what's the matter?
Flipper.
He'll be back. You'll see.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec, love.
Happy Endings all around.
For me?
Can't see anyone else around here.
You shouldn't have.
I know.
Also, that's got lobster written on it. Was that Nesky? Was he keeping flowers in like a cooler?
Hey, Icky, a tourist. Watch this.
Uh-oh. You gonna get a poop joke as well?
Oh, keep away, you darn go! Go!
Alright, fart and also poop jokes. I like it.
Good one, Mac.
Okay, let's finish out, shall we?
All aboard!
See you next summer.
It's the end. The audio's still stuttering. It's trying its best. Okay. Well, there you go. We made it through. Alright, so, hey, was the crab like activities or something? Ah,
I just
righto.
love the activities. There's so much
Yeah,
to
just
do.
basic
so much
stuff.
fun to
Alright.
be had. And the best part is that you don't have to do everything at your computer. There are loads of things you can make and do away from your computer.
Yeah, it's probably the
Sit
whole
under
thing
a
of
tree. Share them with your friends. Take them on holidays with you.
Okay, he's
what
telling
to
the
choose
audience to go and touch grass
There are jigsaws
instead
to
of
put
playing the
together,
computer all the time. I like
story
it.
pages for you to print out and color in.
Yeah, that was a big thing. You could print
memory
out the
game to
pages and
test your
color them in.
memory. And if you're feeling crafty,
Very basic
your very
activities,
own
yeah.
model fishing village to build and play with.
Yeah, I might,
activity and
like,
click on the
we've seen these in, like, games many times. I'll have a quick look at the model fishing village, see what it entails. Alright.
Boy, do I love fish! And where does a clever pelican catch his fish? From his very own
Alright,
fishing
can we
village,
skip
of
the
course.
spiel? We'll be able to figure this out.
You can make your...
Yeah, there we go. What's the disclaimer, though? The
The
activities
activities
described...
described and demonstrated in this CD-ROM should not be undertaken by any child without the supervision of an adult.
Thought it had
This
cool...
CD-ROM
thought it
is
was
sold
cool
on the
half the
terms and
activities were printout
understanding
ones.
that Interplay
Yeah, it's a little
Productions
shame
Incorporated and Brilliant Interactive
yeah,
Ideas
you can't really
Proprietary Limited
emulate
are
old
not
school
responsible
printers
for
anymore.
any injury or damage suffered or
It'd be
caused
fun to
to any
do that as
person
part
or
of the
property
stream, like, yeah,
through the
just
use
print
of
something out
products
and color it
required
in.
or recommended to be used in the activities described and demonstrated in this CD.
Yeah, no, pinball ones are always good. Yeah, pinball one would be fun. So hang on, what are we even doing? Traffic lights and signs.
To make traffic lights and signs for the village, you will need the following materials.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it was going to be an interactive thing where you build the village in the game, but they're
Colored
like,
pencils, crayons, or
yeah,
felt marker
yeah,
pens,
just make
glue,
your own basically. Go and do some
and
activities. Go
safety
touch
scissors.
grass. Also,
Follow
what the
these
hell is
steps to
Tiki
make the
Taki?
fishing village traffic lights and signs.
Never heard of it referred to as
Click
Tiki
on the
Taki
print
before.
button
It's called
to
Blue
print
Tack here. I think this was a printout one. Yeah, yep. Ah, yeah, it shows you how to, like, cut everything. Oh, okay, so you're getting actual things you can cut out to print out and then make into a model and stuff. Yeah, righto. Yeah. Yes, we unfortunately can't do that as part of the game, just because we can't print it out. But that was actually really good. And now we can actually watch the credits and figure out all the voice actors in this. But we'll head out. But no, thanks for recommending this to me, Random Bit. It's surprisingly fun. Okay, who we got? Yeah, because I think Mark Miller's the guy that founded Brilliant Interactive Entertainment. So the multipath movie ones we've seen before. Okay, what have we got for voice cast though? Oh yeah, underwater photography, animation. Oh, one guy in animation? Oh, that's pretty impressive. Oh, and Brainstorm was like another company, I guess. Okay. Alright, yep. Jim Cummings, Jennifer Hale was Kim, Scott Mendel. Can't remember who BJ Ward was. Yep, John Allen, Greg Allen. Okay, my pleasure. May say how good it was too. You can tell that they put serious effort into it, despite the lack of click points. Yeah. No, definitely, mate. No, that was good. And yeah, so Brilliant Interactive Ideas were based in Manly and Sydney, which I went to a few months ago. But no, that was really good. I really appreciate that.
I'm watching Death Sandals video, by the way. That's who the person is. So if you want to watch a full playthrough, Death Sandals,